Hey guys, I'm Mystic and welcome to Sky Factory. Sadly, the footage I recorded before this point is not usable. I was trying to edit for the first time and I messed quite a few things up. Um, so, we'll just go from here and I will recap you on what has transpired. So, we're on Sky Factory. Sky Factory is a modded skyblock world. It starts out with this block right here. One below that, like right below that, is dirt. It starts out with just a dirt block with a tree growing out of it. Similar to this over here. Similar to this. And you start out on top of it. So you kill the tree, you knock the tree down, and you get sapling and you use the wood to build a platform around it. And then you get saplings. Plant the saplings, wait for the tree to grow, rinse and repeat as you expand. And so I started out with this one block that was right here, where I'm standing, and then I expanded this whole center platform. Then I moved on to do this platform, and that one, and that one. As I was gathering saplings, I made a crook here, which takes 4 sticks, like that. I had to make a bunch of them. The crook gives you more saplings instead of the leaves just naturally falling. So let's show that here. I already have 8 saplings on me. Let's just break it with the crook. We got an apple, nice. There's a sapling. We're having some bad luck with saplings. There's another one, awesome. Okay, we started at 8, we're now at 11. Okay, there's 12. Crook broke. I have another one on me, so that's fine. And now we cut down the tree. Cutting it down. We have a wooden axe. Everyone should know how to make a wooden axe. If you don't, you should not be playing modded. You should be playing vanilla. Okay. So you replant the sapling once you cut it down, and then you wait for it to grow unless you happen to have fought a skeleton and you got a bone in, and then you can bone meal it to make things go faster. But I do not. So you keep doing that over and over again. Then, once you have enough saplings, 8, you need 8 saplings. Okay, rubber saplings don't go in there. I only have 6 right now, so let's just grab 2 from here, just to show you how it works. So you make oak barrels. I have 6 oak barrels here. And to do that, you just need wooden planks and a wooden slab. That's how you make a barrel. You can use any of the vanilla types of wood to make this. It's from a mod called Ex Nihilo. And that's how you make the oak barrels. Is just 6 planks and 1 slab. I don't need any more at the moment, so I'm not going to make it. When you have 8 saplings, you put 8 saplings into the barrel, and the barrel slowly starts to process the saplings and turn it into compost. You can also do that with apples, silkworms that you get from the trees when you use the crook, string, maybe seeds. I haven't tried seeds yet because we don't have a lot of strings. We do have some bones though, so we can do something with the bones. Let's take some bones. The problem with silkworms and string is once you have a bunch of them, and you don't need a bunch of them, I really should stop saying you can use them in the oak barrel or the wood barrel to get compost as well. The only problem is it takes 25 string or 25 silkworms as opposed to 8 saplings. So once you have a bunch of silkworms and string, and you don't really need a lot, you start using that. Alright, let's grow this tree up. I forgot the silkworms. Now let me show you what silkworms are used for. Now, you may know what silkworms are in real life. They're worms, or caterpillars, or whatever you want to call them, that spin silk, basically. So, let's get rid of this back tree. So what silkworms do is you put them in the leaves. I put them in the leaves somewhere. I might have just broken that one. Why is it? I could have sworn I put them in here. Hold on. Let me... Okay, that's far enough away. Oh. I'm stupid. I was looking at the wrong platform. Okay. So what silkworms do is they make infested leaves that change color. It started green, now it's turning white. See, it's turning white. Let's sleep. I don't want to deal with monsters. I don't think we can have monster spawns, but just in case, let's sleep. So it's turning white, and it'll slowly spread to the other leaves. Once it has spread, see, this one spread. Once it's turned all the way white, you can use a crook on it, and sometimes you get string from see, like that. Sometimes you get string from it. You can also get more silkworms, and this will spread through the entire tree. It'll spread to any trees that are any leaves that are touching it, and that's how you get string, so you can make a bed, like we did here, to make the night cycle go away. Because you don't, it takes a while to get torches because you don't have any coal, and you can't make charcoal without a furnace. And you don't have any stone either, you just have wood and saplings, and the dirt that you made out of the barrel. So I've made a few pieces of dirt. I have 5 pieces of dirt. I have a bunch of dirt on each of these platforms for tree growth, because you want to speed up the sapling process by having a bunch of trees growing constantly. And so then what you use the silk or the string for several things. You use it to make a bed, you use it to make wool to make a bed. I can show you how to make the wool if you need to. You take 4 string and then you put it like that. That's how you make wool. That's it. Then you want to make one of these oak sieves. Now to make an oak sieve, you are going to need a few things. You're going to need some planks, some sticks, and some string. To make an oak sieve, you first have to make what's called silk mesh. Silk mesh is made with a 3x3 string pattern, and you need 2 of them. So you take 2 silk mesh. I'm just going to use string to represent. You put 2 planks on each side, 1 stick on the bottom of each, and 2 silk mesh, not string, silk mesh. You know, I can just show you. We'll make another one. There's 1, there's 2. So we have 2 silk mesh now. So 2 planks, stick underneath each of the planks, and then 2 silk mesh in the center. And that's how you make a sieve. That's how you make that right there. Okay, let's put all that away. And as far as I know there's a few like machines and stuff that you need wool for. But for the most part, you really don't need wool all that much after that. So you don't need to make a bunch of string silkworm trees. You just need enough to make a bed, to make a couple sieves, because later on we're gonna need more than just one, but right now we only need one. And so you don't need to make a whole lot, so be careful, because you don't want to use all your saplings in the oak barrels. Then use your string on one of the trees and have it spread to all the other trees. That's why I have the platforms separated and not just have one big platform, because you don't get saplings from the infested leaves. You just get string and silkworm, so you don't want to run out of saplings and be stuck. You might be wondering why there is water in 2 of these and all of the other ones are empty. Well, I covered the empty ones because when it rains, oak barrels collect water. There's a reason for that, and I will show you the reason. Let's get a piece of stone, and let's get a hammer. Now, let me show you the dirt first, so you know how to get the stone. So, this is what the sieve is for. You take the dirt, and then you just right-click, and you hold right-click, and you hold right-click, until the dirt you want is, you've sifted it. And you get stone out of that. You also have a chance of getting seeds. That's how I got the rubber tree seeds. I got a rubber tree seed, and I turned one rubber tree sapling into all of these saplings and these trees. I use the crook on the leaves. The leaves seem to work, or the crook seems to work on the leaves. You seem to get more saplings if you use the crook, but it seems you can't put them in oak barrels, which is odd. Let's put the seed back up there. See, as you can tell, I've gotten seeds, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, grass seeds, sugarcane, carrot, and potato so far from sifting dirt. Okay, now let's deal with this stone here. It's not cobblestone, it's just regular stone, just pieces of stone. To make cobblestone, you just put the stone in a 2x2 box. I think you might even be able to do it just in your inventory. Yeah, you can just do it in your inventory crafting. And that's how you get stone. So let's do as much as we can here. Let's get some stone. And then this is where it starts to get fun but tedious. So you place the stone down and you make a hammer. The way you make a hammer is with several different kinds of materials. You can make a hammer, but the pattern is like that. That's the pattern. It looks like a hammer, it looks like the graphic, and that's how you make a hammer. We already have a hammer, so we don't need a new one right now, and I'll just show you how it works. What you do is you take the stone and you place it down like this, and then you just hit it with the hammer. It's like a pick, except it's a hammer. And you just do that for all the stone that you want, and you get gravel. The hammer pulverizes the stone into gravel, into small pieces of stone. You can put the gravel through the sieve, like so. Let's do a piece. Okay, see, we got coal there. So with gravel you can get flint, you can get coal, you can also get what's called broken ore. And it looks like coal or charcoal, but it has veins of ore. Whatever, it may be gold, it may be tin, it may be copper, it may be aluminum. But that's how you get the broken stuff. That's also how you get flint and coal. There are probably some other things you get with it, but we aren't ready to do gravel just yet. Next, you do the same thing with gravel and use the hammer on gravel. And as you can tell, I'm picking up sand. Okay, I'm picking up sand. So that's how you get sand. And sand you can also, let's put that in there just to make sure. You can also put through the sieve. and that gave me nothing, but you can get, let's look, X. So with gravel you get these broken ores right here where my mouse is. Sand, you get the crushed ore plus other things besides the ore, or we have a possibility of getting it. And then there's one more stage you can go to. So here's the 3 sand that we have left, and you can hit it with the hammer again. Now it looks like we just got sand back, but it's dust. Dust is used for many things. One thing it's used for is now we get to use the water in the oak barrels. You throw dust in the oak barrels and you get clay. So that's how you get clay for your Tinker's Construct stuff, for early buckets with your clay bucket, your fired clay bucket. There's also a way to, what we're going to need is a unfired crucible and a crucible. And the way you get that is with porcelain clay, and you get that with clay and bone meal. And we need, what's that, 7 of them? So we need 7 clay and 7 bone meal, so we can get a unfired crucible, fire it, smelt it, and get a crucible. That is what we will be doing today. But I just wanted to show you also dust you can put through the sieve. And you get gunpowder, pulverized ore. We got tin and lead this time. But you do all those different things to get different types of ore, to get different things. And I believe there's stages. Like if you go, I believe if you go all the way down, I'm trying to figure out, trying to remember, but there's these different blocks. There's gold ore gravel and tin ore gravel, and then tin ore sand, and then there's silver ore gravel, silver ore sand, silver ore dust, and then it has that for all of them. So I believe if you take the broken ore and put it together, you get ore gravel. Then you can hit that with a hammer to get ore sand, hit the ore sand with a hammer to get tin ore dust. And so that gives you extra materials for what you get. So I believe gravel is the way to go as far as ore, but I think you need to do dust for like redstone, and I think you get diamond dust. So you need to do all of them, but as far as getting ore, getting the maximum amount of ore, I would say do gravel. Just off the top of my head, that sounds about right. But we'll have to see, because we'll do that. Okay, it's getting nighttime, so let's sleep. We'll go take care of that string tree here in a second. I want to get the crucible going. So I made a bunch of stone that we will process and whatnot, but I want to keep it for right now and just do the bare minimum to get to a certain stage. We made a slab furnace, which takes two less cobblestone, because you make slabs. You just make 2 things of slabs, and then you just put the slabs around in a circle, just like a regular furnace but with slabs. And that's how you get a slab furnace. You use 2 less cobblestone, so it's always good. You use this for skyblock maps, for modded skyblock maps. You can use this for blood and bones. There's a lot of like hard mods that you want to be conscious of the materials that you have, and you want to save the materials as best as you can. Okay, I only need 7. So let's do, no, that's not what I want. So let's do that. Okay, we'll leave the clay in here. We need 7. Now, we have porcelain clay. We can make a unfired crucible, or an unfired crucible. And we don't need to waste charcoal or coal. I think we just need one plank. I think one plank will be just fine. Okay. So we now have a crucible. Now what we will do with the crucible is we need a torch. We have one. Let's see here. Well, no, not. I don't want that. I need to break this. And how do I want to go about this? Okay, let's get a plank. Yeah, let's get a plank. And we'll set the plank down right there. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, the way to use the crucible is you put a torch down, and then you put the crucible on top of the torch. This is where we need some stone. Let's just go up here real quick. Of course, it's like that. Alright. Alright, so we can see from the overview, I'm going to fix this to where it looks better, but for right now, we're just going to use this. So there's a torch underneath the crucible. Now you take the stone, and you right click. And we had 61, I believe, and now we're down to 56, so it takes 5. So you put the stone into the crucible, and what that does is it will slowly turn the stone into lava. I'm not sure how many stone it takes, but we put 5 in there, and that won't fill it up to get us a bucket of lava. So, we're going to need more than 5. We also need some more clay. I'll just leave that there for the stairs there for right now. Let's get some more clay. The way you get the clay balls is like any other mod. You just break it. You don't need to use the hammer, but I do because it's quicker. Let's make a couple of... Okay, we can't. Okay, so clay buckets are not in this mod pack, so we have to wait for iron buckets. Awesome. Well, it's not awesome, but we're gonna deal with it. So we need iron. I don't care about the other stuff right now, we need iron. So I'm just going to mow this down real quick. I'm just gonna do 9 for right now so you can see the different types of ore, because we have to wrap up the episode here soon. And I will continue to crush this stone into gravel, then sieve the gravel, or sift the gravel. I don't think either one really matters. Let's sift this. Okay, we got flint. We got some broken gold ore. Got some more gold ore. We want iron, we don't want gold. We got flint. Got nothing, apparently. Nothing again. Okay, that looked like aluminum. And that looked like some platinum. And nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so this is what we have. This is all the stuff we got from sifting the gravel through the sieve. We got flint, broken gold ore, broken copper ore, 2 coal, broken tin, broken aluminum, and 1 lapis. So apparently you get coal, flint, and lapis, at least, from gravel. So I'm going to continue to do this. I actually am going to make another chest for the ore. Actually, I'll just make 4, that's fine. Let's get some slabs. And where do we want to put these chests? We'll put them out here. We'll just put them out here, like so. Just for now, that's 4. Let's put all the ore in here, pulverized and otherwise. Is that all the ore? I'll take the gunpowder as well. Yeah, I think that's all. So the ore goes in here, and all the other stuff we get goes in here. Now, if you're wondering where this small pile of gunpowder came from, it came from a baby creeper. That's where I got the creeper head too. I was sad that the creeper head was not a baby creeper head, but such is life. Okay, guys, I will see you next episode, because we have to end this one. We will have, let's see if the lava's done. See, it's going down. It was full, now it's going down. We will have more ore, more broken ore. I will show you how the broken ore works. We will have more of this stuff. I might even pulverize or sift some sand and dust so we can have the different stages, and I can show you all of those things. But guys, have a good day, have a good evening, have a good whatever is left in your day. And I will be back tomorrow with a new video. It will not be Skyblock. It will probably be Hearthstone or Vanilla. And we'll be back tomorrow. This episode will go up, I don't know when. Okay, bye.